question. If you love soap bubbles, let me hear you say yeah. Oh, this is my kind of crowd. This is my kind of crowd. Excuse me, dear. Let me slide my card through here. We're going to have some bubbles. Are y'all ready to have some bubble fun, everybody? I was hoping you might say that. We're going to learn some things about bubbles. I have two goals. With every one of my performances. The first goal is everyone here tonight is going to learn some things about soap bubbles that they didn't know before they came here. We're going to all learn something about bubbles. I have another goal. Everyone here is going to see some things done with soap bubbles that they've never seen done before. Now, let me ask you, have some of you played with bubbles before? If you have, let me hear you say yeah. Most of you have. Now, when you play with bubbles, I'm guessing your bubbles probably look like that. Is that what your bubbles look like when you make bubbles? Yeah, most people when they make bubbles, they kind of look like that. Do I like that bubble right there? I'm going to grab that bubble. Always grab one bubble from every show. I'm going to save that bubble for later. That's going to be your bubble. Every time I look at this bubble, I'll think of all of you. I have one from every show. I'll think of you every time I see that bubble. I'm going to save that one. So, I'm going to let you all know a little secret about bubbles. The size of the wand or the size of the loop that you use determines the size of the bubble. Now, most of you, when you make bubbles, your wand probably is about that big. Is that what your wand looks like?
Yeah.
So your bubbles are about that size. So if you have a small wand, you get small bubbles. If you have a large wand, you get large bubbles. Would you like to see a large bubble?
Yeah!
I'll tell you what. I've got a large wand right here, so we can make a large bubble. I'm going to make a large bubble. We're going to talk a little bit about soap bubbles. Let me make a nice bubble. Oh, that's a nice bubble. I'm going to grab a hold of that bubble. Now, that's another secret of bubbleology. If whenever I touch that soap bubble, if it's wet or covered with water or soap, it won't pop the bubble. So I can grab that bubble on my wand like that and hold on to it and it won't pop because my wand is covered in soap. But whenever something dry touches a bubble, guess what happens? It pops. It pops. That's one of the most common things that pops bubbles, something dry touching it. Usually it's someone's finger. But it could also be a microscopic dust particle. Something so small, you don't even see it. But if it's floating in the air, and it's dry, and it touches the bubble, what happens? It pops. Every time. Bubbles are kind of funny that way. You know, they're mostly water. Bubbles are 95% water. They're mostly water. Now, here's another cool thing that I learned when I started studying soap bubbles, and I became a bubbleologist. When you look at a soap bubble, what you're seeing is you're actually seeing 3 layers. There's 3 layers to a bubble. There's a layer of soap, and then there's a layer of water, and then there's another layer of soap. All the way around that bubble is 3 layers. Soap, water, soap. Each layer of soap is about 20,000 times thinner than the hair on your head. Yeah. Soap bubbles are barely there. They're one of the thinnest things in the universe. Soap bubble film is as thin as a sound wave. It's as thin as a sound wave. But when something dry touches it, what happens? It pops every time. Now, soap bubble film is also very flexible. It's very flexible stuff. Watch this. It's very flexible. It's like elastic. Look, it's This next trick I'm going to do. This one's called the soap bubble trampoline. I'm going to blow one little bubble out of the soap film, and then I'm going to bounce it off the rest like a little trampoline. Here we go. The soap bubble trampoline. Let's see if it's going to work. Here we go. I'll make a little bubble. Oh, we got one too many. Let's see if that one wants to bounce. Come on down. Do your trick. Show them how you like to bounce. Come on, do your thing. Are you ready? Oh, he popped. He didn't want to do it. We'll try it again. Persnickety bubbles. Here we go. Ready? Boing. Look at that. Come on down. He's going to do it again. Oh! My bubbles are acting up today. They're like, it'd be funny that way. Let's try it again. One more attempt for the soap bubble trampoline. We'll make another bubble. Here we go. There we go.
Come on, bubble.
Come on, Bubble, talk to him. Come on.
Where the bubbles?
Oh, he wants me to chase him. He wants me to chase him. Here we are, ready, Bounce? Boing. Boing. Oh! Watch this. Watch this. Boom. Oh. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see if we get ready. We thought that we got that. Ready? Watch this. Watch this. Right here.
Nope. Nope.
Here we go. Here we go. Watch this one. This is one of my favorite. Watch close. Watch close. Here we go.
Oh, a lot.
Speedway bubble. It's called Speedway bubble because I'm going to make a nice bubble. Then I'm going to put a whole bunch of bubbles inside it going around like a little speedway. It's got a surprise ending. Watch for the surprise ending. Here we go. Here we go. Surprise ending. Whoa. All right. Is everybody having a good time so far?
Yeah!
You folks have got to do that more often. All right, here we go. Now this next one I'm going to show you. You may have heard in my introduction, Bubbles mentioned that I am a multiple Guinness World Record holder. I'll take a round of applause for that. I currently hold 8 Guinness World Records. One of the records that I hold is for the world's longest hanging chain of connected soap bubbles. Some people call it a soap bubble centipede or a soap bubble caterpillar because that's what it looks like. Would you like to see me make one?
Yes!
I'll give it a try. Now when I set my record, I did 45 bubbles in a hanging chain. Whoa, I did it in a special room where there was no air movement. On a good day, I can do a 10 bubble chain. Would you like me to do a 10 bubble chain?
Yeah!
Here we go. Now soap bubbles are very, very predictable creatures. There's certain things they'll do the same way every time. For example, if you blow one soap bubble next to another soap bubble, they'll always decide to join each other and share a wall. That's right. They'll link up. They're very lazy, very predictable soap bubbles. So I've got a bubble there. If I put another one next to it, watch this. See, they'll link up like that. They'll share a wall. So I'm going to keep going. Let's see if we can't do 10 today. That's 2. Every time I make a bubble, you can count with me. That's 2. Here comes number
3.
There's 3. Let's see if we can't do. There's 4. Quattro for my bilingual friends. 5. That's 5. Here comes number 6. There's 6. All right, let's see if we can't do 7. There's number 7. 3 more. I think we can do 10 today. Let's see. There's 8. 8. 9. Ooh, it's a little windy. I forgot to ask him to cut the AC off. Maybe we can get a 10th one on there. Let's see. Let's see.
10.
Oh! Should I try it again? I'll try it again. I'll go a little quicker this time. We'll go a little quicker. Yeah, I forgot to ask you to cut the AC. I thought I was talking about that earlier, but I forgot to remind you. That's my fault. Oh, gotta have soap on there. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna go faster this time. Oh, we got an extra bubble, and then we're gonna get rid of that. Oh my goodness, we're back to 3. There's 4. There's 5. 6. Slow down, let me make the bubble. 7. Oh, here comes number 8. I ate a bubble one day. It tasted terrible.
9.
9. Oh, we're gonna put one more on there, even though they jumbled up.
You can make it. Come on.
10.
10! We did it. It's a 10 bubble caterpillar. Look, and he's doing the work. It's a caterpillar doing the work. Now he's breakdancing. You know what his least favorite music is? Pop music.
Oh.
He hates the pop music. I gotta admit that. Just as bad. Is everybody having a good time?